And of course, there we go. Now you should work. Crazy wonderful thing. Yeah, I realized that after everything. You should have sound here now. So give me a sec. Just making 110% sure that, yeah, that should have sound now. Yeah, I messed up. I said it was Monday. Come on. Okay. So we're back into this with the fun of it. I have lost track of what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Yeah, I know that. Where the heck is the vicar? Where the heck is anything? Uh-huh. Yep, but sick leave. No, is that the vicar? No, that is not the vicar. There we go. Come on. Work with me here, controller. Work with me. Give me a sec. There we go. And of course, I can't find the entrance.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Miss Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town. Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal.
I can
Pretty
understand that.
universal here. Except for Miss Holcomb, who for some reason doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just. There's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
What would you like to discuss?
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Be a
I can
meanie.
see why that troubles you.
That's what.
Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons.
Yeah, well.
Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Let me guess, you're gonna tell me about marauders and all that crap?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name Mbakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay, let's head out. Yeah. Okay. Do I have anything in inventory I can... Yeah, I probably... Okay, let's go get our asses killed. Always entertainment. Wrong direction. But we can do... I do know how to do this, I swear to God. Okay, let's go. Go wandering to kill this mechanical piece of crap.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Mm-hmm.
The last of them!
Okay, and if I remember correctly... Ludwig is just over here. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know. I've been through this game a couple times. Finished it twice. Well, 3 times if you count the expansions, both of them. Come on. Where are you hiding? There you are.
Bring us honor, soldier. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination.
Good.
You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold mechanical heart.
Would that be a puddle of water and a
Cantina, lavatory,
cow prod?
behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
Uh-huh.
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter. On the double, soldier.
Okay, I know he's got a whatchamacallit in here. Yes, right there. Yeah, that's what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted. Get back there. Can't remember how to get rid of this. I'll break that down. Okay, what is my options? Well, let's see. Get out of my way. Thank you. Get out. Okay, why does it do this every frickin' time? Let's go find that bundle and get that back to Ludwig.
You're not a big drinker, are you? Where are we headed? That's on account of how I never met her. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here. Well, I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Okay. Okay, is it here? There we go. Okay, do we report back to yeah. I'm not going that way unless I want to go all the way around the outside and back.
Wonder
again.
if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Yes, Altoona, do not ask what that is. Do not question what that is. It's not worth your time and money to question what that is. Come on. Let's give this to Ludwig. Hey, right there.
Bring us honors. Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law.
You are way too excited.
You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig. There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that unit to your favorite weapon and go forth into glorious battle.
Okay.
Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get... I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module. Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact, a real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We are going to rip those mechanical secrets right out of their... Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact. Didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you.
How we do.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Dude. No. God, Ludwig, get out of my way. Move. Out of my way. Thank you again. Okay. Come on, let's go. I just want to run through Edgewater here.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
I just want you out of my way, people. Oh, let's go have some fun. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice, yep. Why do I get the feeling you are locked? Yeah, I can get in.
That was quick.
Oh, let's see what we can thief here. Okay, because I need parts. Nice. Anything else in here? I need to get more ammo, that's always good. Yeah, so far, nothing else there. Probably. Oh, yes, these scrap wannabes.
Here they come! That's the last of them.
Yep, great bunch of enemies, eh? Is there anything around here I need to grab? Oh, do I want to know? Do I really, really want to know? Dehydrated water here. Is there anything else hiding up here that I need to know about? Yeah, no. Let's see if we can get into the whatchamacallit now. Okay, to read. Saltuna Project. The Saltuna will thank you. Warning may cause hallucinations. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see what we got here. And a failure. That's what we've got. I'm not going back upstairs right yet. There's gonna be frickin' marauders, and I know it. I don't like marauders. But that they are.
That's the last of them.
Okay. Loot. Ooh. No, that's blow up shit. And then here, yes. Okay. Let's keep going here.
Get ready.
Hell. It's not happening. And I got nailed from behind.
Got it. Inside voices.
Do not piss off Parvati, please. One more guy. Where are you? Where are you? My dude, I can. I could not see you. Okay. Proving yet again I am night blind and even in games. Yay. Yeah, I already looted your ass, so. Anything here I need? No. Oh, do I want to go in here? Oh, yeah. Definitely want the mag picks.
That was quick.
That was also a good haul. Yeah, not touching that. Okay, before. And I know on Twitch we are nicely over in a, whatchamacallit, 3-minute ad break. Let's see what's in here.
Nicely done.
Why, thank you, Bavardi. What was that? Is that a tree of time? Yep. Emeraldville Community Center. Go in and get your ass kicked. And I'm dead again. Doing a ripping job here. Where the hell is Brody? And I'm dead too. Yee.
Okay, gone quiet.
See, that's why it's kind of fun with Parvati. You got nothing. We're gonna regret this, but we're gonna do it anyway. Would one of you bastards like to try this again? Where the hell are you? Oh. Seriously, Kabati, where did you go?
Here they come!
Okay, this is like no.
Everyone all right? He took one down! Uh-oh!
Yeah, we're not gonna do that right now. We're gonna go up and bother what's her face. Adelaide. I think that's what it's set to. Yep. Okay, let's see what we can get in here. Because sometimes you never know. I keep forgetting, yes, I can. Heal myself. Why do I keep forgetting that? Mm-hmm. Okay, because we do not have an upstairs here. I might regret this, but we'll see. Sometimes these places have whatchamacallits that I can do repairs on. I can't remember what to call it. The workbench. Okay, so let's keep going here. Yeah, put that away.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Oh, Grace.
I don't know you.
I don't know you either.
Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on ya. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. Well, look at you, buzzing around the aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet.
Oh, Grace.
No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Appreciate it. Huh?
Yeah, I just want to get to Adelaide here. Oh, come on.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside.
If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Yep.
You would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
No, it's not.
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Miss Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
Famous last
That
words.
was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear. I trust you.
Okay. Wrong. Ooh, we have a perk. We have a perk. Okay, because I know we're gonna want to talk to everybody, but come on, pick,
You
pick,
trying to
pick.
get us all in? What do you think you're doing? Nice doing business with you.
I'm just looking for crap that I need.
Get ready.
Yeah, not what I wanted to do, so. Let's see if we can go back to that. Oh, and why is it doing the weird things? Okay, did not save that point. But we will quickly take care of this. Is there anything else? Okay, no digging in other things until later.
Oh, that's Thomas. He
Where?
used to follow me
Right
around
there,
before he
such
left the
as?
cannery.
Yes, it is.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so. Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
No.
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town. Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. I wish I knew. I wager the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the third's gone, I can't say.
I think it's a geothermal plant, but I will go looking.
Would you?
Okay. Let's see. Is there anything I can install on that one? No. Got that one. Now per body, here we go. There we go. Okay. No, you're not the one I wanted. Fine. There we go. Okay, what have we got? Okay. Anybody else I need to talk to?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
So no. Okay, so let's go back to our journal. Oh, fun, fun, fun. Okay, back up before the marauders decide they're gonna get here. Oh, look. Wild canids. Voice staff.
Oh, you got that?
Ooh, interesting. The Scorched Journal. And obviously that's the guy who did all the fun stuff. Let's grab that. Okay, nothing in there. Interesting. Okay, let's go. That's obviously a marauder camp. Do I want to know? Ooh, where's that? There. Dead. Okay. Really? Interesting. Why can't I get rid of you? No, I'd love to use that, but it's not happening. Yeah, I'm gonna save the game because I know it doesn't like to save when I need it to.
Okay, going quiet.
dead. Yay. But I have other ones of those to knock off before we get into the plant. Let's go.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Where's the light? Ah, there we go. Gosh, dang it. Okay, combat drone. And you two little twerps hiding in there. Fine, we will go about it this way. Can I jump up there? Clearly not. Are you a door that opens? No. Okay, we get that. I know there's a break in the wall somewhere, but I am not 100% sure.
Rosa invest.
Incoming!
Where? Ah, right there. Got it. Where are you hiding?
Security patrol initiated.
Yes, where are you hiding?
Unexpected.
Ah, there we go.
Airspace beginning.
Okay. Stuff variety's back. Marauders have been in here. Interesting. Okay, that's all good. What are you? Space towards sky. Come on. Okay. Yeah, do not shoot that shit, it will blow. From the planet to your living room. Sell the junk.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Yeah, can't get in. Okay, I can get in here. Okay. Terminal memory access. Uh-huh. I just want the bypass shunt here. Okay. Where is it? Dead Sprat. Okay. Chester Higgins. Okay. Mechanical's gone crazy. Okay, I already did that. Come on, let me in.
Great work.
Why, thank you, karate. Your faith is illuminating my life. Yeah, no. So let's just save this before we go gallivanting into death.
System.
All right.
Oh, well, that was interesting.
When they were forming, nearby.
Is it over here or is it up here? No, it's over here because she cannot.
Not real. You're not real.
Gladly. My dear summer child, will you kindly stay put?
Heading out. Gotcha. Something you need? He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda. I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Okay. Okay, we have Chester around here somewhere. Who the fuck is Chester? I don't know. Are you Chester?
Got it. Heads down.
Okay, I can't go that way. Okay, why does that one remind me of those Boston Robotics? Don't. What do you say? Okay.
You're not real. You're not real.
Yep. Where is it? It's the other side of the TARDIS Lake room. Isn't it?
Go away, Phantom.
Ah, there we are.
Get away!
And down we go.
Get away!
Where the hell is Higgins? There he is. Fuck.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot! Most people, but I'm the only one left.
No, you're not.
No. Remember your first rule, Higgins. No arguing with the Phantoms. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder. Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. Security chief found me and confiscated the logic module.
Yeah, not gonna grab that stuff right now. Up we go. Or not. There we go. Okay, so up we go here. Did I loot this guy? No. Is this where I needed to go? Yeah. I think it's here I need to go. Yep.
Security.
Oh, that's a bit of fun. Is it here I need to go? No. Okay, Parvati just scared the hell out of me, but not on edge at all, not one fucking bit. Did I turn you off or are you on? You're off. Can I get in here? Where are you, bird? Bird. Trino, come on. 3 at a time. That was interesting. See if we can get in.
Nicely done.
Okay. What are you? Miss Braden, blah, 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 blah. Uh-huh.
Nice one!
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, so now I have to go deactivate them all by hand. I think I got one of them. So I gotta go this way. I think. Yeah, I got that one.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Mm-hmm.
System up.
I could have sworn I told them not to, but I'm still in combat. Okay. Okay, do I need to go up here or do I need to go over?
Want to go. If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil? Yeah, huh? You mean about the mission being too clean? Sorry. I know, it's none of my business. It's not like I think it a failing, mind. It's just I live right across the road. Most nights I watch folks out my window. When they come in here, they might be happy or sad. Mostly they're tired. When they leave, they're mad at themselves. Or they stump. Maybe so. But we don't think on it that way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was fun. And where are you? Up there. Okay. So. I mean, I have to go this way. This way.
Once we do this, there's no going back.
I am aware.
Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something. Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Now, let's go to the journal. I think what's his face has got them. Here. No. Over there. Okay.
That was quick.
Yep, it was. No, not ready to do that yet. Like Mr. You're Not Real has it. We shall see. Drop down.
What's eating you?
Nothing gladly. course not, it's still bird. Okay. Is there a whatchamacallit around here? I don't remember. Okay, let's see what entertainment we can do here. Yeah, I'm gonna head here and I think I'm gonna hand it to him. I don't know. I don't remember. Put your damn gun away.
Never seen the Vale lit up like bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple of bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Okay. There we go. So let's. Okay, let's get to the next part. It's been a long time. Come on, Rod. Actually, why did I do that? Yeah, she gonna be pissed, but I don't care.
Keep your wits about. One of us want to go see what happened?
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. No kidding. Really? Well, which one? The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals.
She wasn't wrong.
I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
Let's go get our ass ripped off by Adelaide.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This
Creaky
is
old
all
bat.
you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it? You know what? You're right. The Eternal made you a loathsome reptile, and it is not in my power to change the color of your scales. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses.
Oh my god.
I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients. I have got a means to cure the plague, and I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town. Those are my terms.
Mine? Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand. The matter's been weighing on me. I'm staying put until I know what's become of Zoe. Don't want that question haunting me all the way back to the cannery.
Any luck finding one of those manuals? I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater and I'm as good as dead to her. Adelaide hates Edgewater, hates everything Edgewater stands for, hates what that town does to people. what it did to her. We're the nearest she's got to kin. We go. You know where to find me.
Okay, let's see if we can find Zoe there, and where are you? Okay, her home. Okay. 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 Is there anything over here? Or is it just... Okay, that I did not expect to see. Right there. Nope. I did not expect to see a damn chicken. There. Where the hell are you? There's one more, and I gotta find it. Right there. Okay, where is everybody here? I just want to loot everything that I can. Dead. Dead doggo?
Nice.
Now I'm just hoping I probably don't step in a mine. Because I've done it before. Damn it! Auntie Cleo's always reminds me of Mom from the Futurama series. Yes, we gotta look out for those damn mines. There's a few more
I don't know
back.
anybody who ever came out this far.
Did that save? Yes, but I'm still. Let me just save it again.
Nice.
Okay, a box with nothing in it. Oh yeah. Back off, dog. Seriously. Nope, don't have stuff for it. Let's see what we got here. Nothing. Okay. Let's see what we got over here. Another mod. I am not complaining about that. Target practice. Okay. Yeah, I'll get to you in a moment.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. What, you mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks. And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Okay, before I go back to Grace, Triton engineer. Clearing out what I can. Who ate my lunch? All I can say is it was not me. A freaking welcome mat. I've seen it all now. Yeah, I know. Okay. So let's travel out there and see what we can do.
Smell something.
That's the last of them.
Okay, you can smell something. The blood of your comrades on your hands. I always want to call them Scrat, not Sprat.
We did it.
They're all dead. No, thank you. Okay. sell off the junk. Okay, we already came that way. Yes, got the first aid room key. Get out of my way, everybody. Okay. Yes, we need to find the whatchamacallit. Yeah, the engineering, that's what I'm looking for. Oh man, it's been a massacre.
You're fast.
Why, thank you. Okay. Why do I get the feeling we haven't seen everything we need to? There it is. Okay, let's see. Engineering Volume 2. Oh, fun. What am I going to run into here? Buddy, you just got your ass shot off again. Let's try that again, because I should have to be able to get up there. Okay, I did it. I just gotta find that other book.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts? I expected as much. I've been thinking about it. I could use Adelaide back, but if she's being obstinate, try to talk her followers into returning. We need the... Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town. I am not without compassion for Abernathy's predicament, but the plague has taken a hard toll on us all. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home. I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic. The very notion is just grotesque. A raw vegetable? Why don't you just ask me to go chew the bark off of a tree? We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat Saltuna here, and only Saltuna. I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse. You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil? If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me. I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy. I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend a crop. She's what this town needs. A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them. No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement. I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week.
Okay, so it's always seen that up there. Well, let's see. Are you up here? You might be. And there we go. Now there is a whatchamacallit around here somewhere. I just want to do a few repairs before I take off. Heck with it. And off to the botanical labs we go. Wrong direction.
Any luck finding one of those manuals? No kidding. Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer,
Potatoes.
I'm just glad it survived all these years. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. Well, don't keep me in... Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen.
No, you won't.
Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
I'm not in the lightest of humors right now. We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands. Nothing. With the power gone, we've got to conserve our supplies.
Okay. Can I use this? Good. Eh. Nice, pristine. Okay. Okay.
Look at that. The snake's come back. I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward. This don't put us on even footing, you understand, but it is a start. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Okay, so what else have we got on this planet? Okay, so there is the collector. I'll admit that is absolutely gorgeous. Let's see. Yeah, we're fine here. Let's see what the collector's actually got. Okay. Mm-hmm. Fun. It's not in a van down by the river, it's in a cave. Let's go, come on. Seriously. Ow. Fine. for now. And there's gonna be a shit ton of marauders.
That was quick.
Okay. Is there anything else we need to cover in here? I admit to my curiosity. Let's keep a quick save. And we're back at Edgewater. So let's
Cannery's been running at full capacity all day.
give this to the vicar and let's see.
It's a fine new day in Edgewater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow. I suppose this means the two of you were able to sort out the matter? I am somewhat taken aback by that, given the heat between her and Mr. Thompson. What deal did you strike with her, I wonder?
You don't need to know.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan while fighting it at every turn. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Bokonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bokonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death. Please, as if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew. Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well. Fantastic. I promise you won't regret this.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery and to leave this place behind. It is my esteemed pleasure to serve as your crew vicar, Captain.
Okay. Wrong way. Not what I wanted. Oh yes, gotta hand that one in.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you.
There she is.
I've got some time. Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types. You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me. Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Okay, where the heck's my ship? Okay, there we go. Let's get on board this little bucket
Is
of
this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
She's so eager, it's freaking cute. Okay. Okay. Oh, heck. Okay, let's go.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Okay.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Ah, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kilkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Okay.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
And with that, we are going to call it a day. So I will probably be back with this on Wednesday. But until then, stay safe, happy, warm, and all that good stuff. And I will see you guys then.